Down in Devon for the SUP the Creek 2015 event down at the Waterborn SUP Club in Kingbridge. Also part of the UK SUP Clubs final event race series of the year in 2015, hosted down at the beautiful Crabshell Inn on this beautiful riverfront, and the sun is out, the boards are going on the water, and it's about to go on. Crispin Jones down there, he's been doing a stellar job all afternoon, getting everybody on the water, getting them all briefed up so everybody knows what's going on. He's in charge, he's the main man of Waterborn. So like with most of the SUP races, we're going to have staggered starts. It's going to start off with 14-foot men's, 12.6 men's, back onto the 14-foot ladies, and then 12.6 ladies, and then the NISCO start will go underway. Unfortunately, this section, straight off the start marker, got pretty much about 15-20 knots straight on the nose. So what the paddlers are having to do now, they're just having to basically tread water or hold their start line, which is actually quite a hard thing to do. You're not trying to bump into anybody and all that sort of stuff. So with a 3-minute warning, you're going down, you're trying to have enough space so you've got a good race line in front of you without getting too many paddlers too near to you either side. And that's the start of the 14-foot. Grueling headwinds straight off the mark. It's tough.
What they say when I call your name, bring your love my way.
And if those eagle-eyed people will notice in this event, Ollie Shilston is on a starboard all-star. We haven't spoken to him yet, so we don't know if he's just trying it or he needed the board for the day, but it is logoed up with some of his Kialoa stickers and stuff, so we'll find out the scoop for that later on. You can see Peter Kaczynski is in the middle of the pack. He's already in the choke strokes. He's lowered his hand. There's the buzzer, and he's off. You see, they put so much effort in because that headwind, it just doesn't. And Peter's already pulling away. Ollie's coming up on his left-hand side, virtually the same board, so they'll look exactly the same. Then Ben Fisher's coming in, he's seen them, he's going to come in. Scott Warren there, just behind. It's good to see such a mixed ability as well. We've got some sprinters that will straight off the line, and there's actually guys who just want to give it a go as well. So the top buoy, you can see it there. So this is the top first mark of the. So they've just come upwind from the starts, done the buoy turn and coming back down. So this is the 12.6 now coming down. The start of the 12.6 pack. Peter Kaczynski, Ollie Shilston, Glenn Aldridge, and Ben Fisher, and Andy Joyce. So for the ladies 14-foot, Christine Anderson coming up here. So it's a tough upward slog this straight off the bat. Yeah, and they've got choppy water here from the other races coming down. Freya Lawrence in second place at the moment, local girl from Waterborn Club. I think this is her second SUP race. I think the first one was head of the dance, she said she wasn't going to do it again, so obviously she's come back for more. So the pack we've got here, ladies 12.6. The water's calmed down from the chaos of the other races. Top buoy turn, top of the river, Marie Buchanan. Downwind section, relief. Then Ginny coming in second. Oh, look at this. Fourth is Ellie, young paddler down from one of Ollie Shilston's little proteges, down St Ives. Guys in green bibs. NISCO one design. Alex Talbot, who's man behind the Naish UK, leading the pack up. Then George Cromwell-Bound in second place. Really good paddler, George. Last time we saw him was at the NISCO National Championships that he did really well in. So George is coming in on the inside and probably, yeah, you see, it's his first stage of the race, it's the first buoy. There's not going to be too much massive, competitive, aggressive racing right now. Ladies NISCO, coming around the buoy first at the moment is Jen Manning and Sophie Wagwellen in second round the buoy. Mark Ellis, with a really avid racer, turns out loads of events, supporting all the UK scenes. Mid-race, downward dog, handstand, headstand, mid-race.
Distracted by now, because she's winning at the moment, she's only 11.
Yeah, I wouldn't let her do that, she'll be gone. She'll be finished at the pub having a blackcurrant or something you guys do. So here we are, look at these tea towels, which the SUP the Creek Waterborn have made for their event. It's great because it's got the marking and the full the course on the tea towel. So this is a very technical race, and it's made even more technical with the wind today. So we've got a northerly wind, so you can see you've got multiple buoy turns. You start up here, we had the upwind buoy, come round, buoy turn, nice downwind section, around to another buoy turn in here. So you've got to be on it with your buoy turns and choose your line wisely, because obviously the wind is going to be affecting you. This is going to be a bit of a hard paddle for people with the wind or the cross shore, and a few more buoy turns. Horrible, unfortunately, upwind slog to the finished. So the finish aren't going to look that fast because they're going to be into the wind, and that's really going to take it out of them that last stretch. Look at this, first 4K, Lottie Smith from Suffolk SUP coming in there. Ah, so good to see her out in front. Probably not enjoying this upwind, but well done, Lottie. Ben Payne, first place, 14-foot men's. Well done, Ben. Second place, Scott Brown. Just hiding behind the starboard flag there. Bit of a race coming up for third place. Will Vincent coming in third place, followed by, it was Ollie Shilston coming in first place on his brand new starboard all-star on the 12.6, absolutely smashing it. So well done to Ollie Shilston. Oh, look at this, second place in the 12.6, Glenn Aldridge from down in Cornwall, organiser of the Celtic Crossing and Carbis Bay, absolutely smashing it in second place. And then third, Andy Joyce. Then Ben Fisher pulling in the fourth place on the 12.6 class. The question we're asking is, obviously Peter Kaczynski's had something's gone on, because he started off really strong in the first pack of the three and he's nowhere to be seen, so he's probably having a shocker somewhere. 14-foot class, Mark Slater, look, he's really struggling in that last little upwind section. Oh, they've had about 25 minutes, half an hour on the nose, so this is a real finishing off. Yeah, it's racing, you don't know what to do. I think Pete's just burnt himself out too much at the beginning. Some races are good, some races are bad. That's just the way it goes. It's trying to align your fitness for the race time of year, and it's near the end of the season for a lot of these guys. So it's hard to maintain that stamina and the level of fitness throughout the year. Got to give a little shout out for these three paddlers on the 4K race. Obviously, Lottie basically smashed them earlier, so Lottie's a little 11-year-old, but these guys, look, they're out there enjoying it all together. Headwind to the end, but well done. Get out there, just have fun. It's all about taking part. So we've got we're looking down the river for the first of the girls. Could be, it's hard with the wind, you know, it could be some of the 14s, it should be some of the 14-foots in, but I have a feeling that we might be seeing a 12.6 in first. Yeah, definitely got first of the females coming in. Marie Buchanan, first place, first ladies. I mean, was it going to be any other way? Local girl, Kingsbridge. Yeah, Marie Buchanan, first place, SUP the Creek. I have to say, we've said it before in another video. Kid to watch, Ben Pye. Look, he's actually got enough energy to sprint across the line. Unbelievable. Yeah, a junior going somewhere. Naish N1SCO series, Alex snicking in there. He's done really well to keep up that. So second place on the NISCO fleet is Keith Gorman coming in now. Sam Woods just gonna take the third place. He's behind the SUPboarder flag. And then we've got back there Billy Warren, first place, 14-foot, Jocelyn Jones in the veteran class. She smashed it. Well done, Jocelyn. You can see her digging deep last parts of the stroke. Freya Lawrence coming in second on the ladies 14-foot. Well done, Freya. As we said earlier, Freya did her first ever paddleboard race with head of the dart. She said she'd never do one again, and now she's come in second place. So she's going to be happy with that, and I think she might be back for more. Christine Anderson taking the third place on the ladies 14-foot. Slow and steady stroke. Does a lot of racing, Christine. It's good to see her on the podium today. Okay, so we've got Kerry Baker coming in second on the 12.6. This is a tight race for third place here, look. If we zoom in, we've got Belinda Smith on the left, and then we've got Annie Ridgedale Smith, I think, edged it in third. So here we are with Pete Kaczynski. I know you didn't have a very good race, did you?
Nah,
What happened?
I know my body kind of gave up. I've done a lot of racing this year. It's my last race of the year, so I did have a good start to the race and a good first half, battling with Ollie, who I haven't raced with since this time last year almost, so it was good racing him again, but yeah, comes the bottom marker, my body gave up. And
What were the conditions out there like today?
yeah, so today was good, bit of everything, bit of downwind, bit of upwind, bit of crosswind, but it was gusty, and those gusts were coming through, and you feel like you're making progress, and then a gust would hit you, and then you like hit a brick wall. Stop, and then you choke down the paddle, try to get a bit of momentum going again to get through the gusts, but yeah, it was very difficult.
Yeah, looked tough, looked really tough, and that hard upwind section right at the end, all the way.
All the way.
Yeah, well, we look forward to seeing you next year.